Yeah, there it is. Can you believe it?
Come on.
My goodness gracious me. This is wonderful to see.
Now I have to give you my time, Charlie.
Mate, you are the man.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Let everyone will start jumping in. Everyone's going to start jumping in. So I'll just give it a few. I'll just give it a few moments so people jump in. But let me just tell you this: you are the goddamn man, and I'm going to say this now. You are one of the most developed fighters I've ever witnessed because I've seen you when you were useless.
This guy.
And now you're an animal.
Come on, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Mate, you are the man. Listen, it fills my heart with joy to have you on. So welcome to the Gunman Insta Live. For anyone that does not know this man, you need to know this man. He is a hard-hitting, popular powerhouse puncher, explosive KO artist, 9 fights, 8 wins by KO. He is fighting for the Ghanaian national title this weekend in Bochum Boxing Arena. This is Mr. Freezy Macbones. Thank you for coming on, Freeze.
Sorry?
Thank you for coming on.
No, man, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having me here, bro.
Mate, I've been waiting a long time for this. And it's a shame last time.
I think we're supposed to do this when I was in Dubai.
Yeah.
But because of the and that, so obviously it couldn't happen. So now we are here.
Yeah, you got knocked out by the Wi-Fi in Dubai, I think. KO'd by the lack of VPN. Listen, it is so good to see you, and we're going to crack on because we've got a lot of ground to catch up on.
Yeah.
But let's just first start with where did you get the name Freezy?
No, it's simple like that, bro. I freeze men in the ring. You know what I'm saying? I knock them out. Cold.
You do as well. You do as well. You do as well. Well, did you always have knockout power, or have you learned how to? Have you learned it?
You know, I think everybody got something within us, which is called talent, right?
Yeah.
So if you pay more attention for yourself and you work so hard, I think you find who you are. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, like I always said, I started boxing really late at the age of 20, and I never thought I'm gonna be boxer one day. You know what I'm saying? So since when I become a boxer, I was like, I'm gonna give all out. I'm gonna give all out and see how it goes. And now I'm here, and it's like every time I throw a shot and it lands perfectly, you're gonna go down. You're gonna go down.
Listen, let's go back to those early days. Like literally, so we met in McGuell's. I used to train in McGuell's. I wasn't boxing myself then, but I used to train. And I used to see some of you guys spars. And I'm quite always open with this. I looked up to a lot of guys like yourself. Yeah. Like, obviously Dylan White was down there at the time. Isaac, there was, Isaac Dogbo. There was so much talent down there, even people like Rich Williams. There were some really good fighters down there, and it was a golden era down at McGuell's at the time. But you came along raw as hell. I remember you getting in some spars where like there were fights. That wasn't boxing; it was fighting.
I know. It's always funny. Like Ghanaians got different vibe, different power. They are crazy. I mean, when it comes to sports, Ghanaians always do best.
Yeah.
When boxing, they give all out. Football, they do their best. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to Black Star is moving weight, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Mate, you got in some absolute tear-ups didn't you? Down in sparring, you used to tear it up. I mean, some of the spars were all night long. Some famous sparring that used to go down, and you guys didn't hold back, did you?
A big shout out to all night long, right? All night long. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is my brother name? Will. Yeah. I mean, I always cared to spar him. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I always cared to spar him because you know how big and massive how this guy looks, bro. He's a tank. He's a gent. You know what I'm saying? And anytime I get in the ring, I just turn this on. I'm like, if this guy hit me, I'm going all out. And anytime I spar this guy, we went for war. You know, and he don't care if Freezy is a light heavy, I'm a heavyweight, bro. And the guy, his mentality for sparring or boxing is different. He's animal. How he's doing? Though?
Yeah, he's been killing it on the unlicensed scene, literally knocking people out. Yeah, and I'm not sure I'm meant to announce this, but he's going to be going pro. Yeah, and his first fight's due very soon. I'm not going to say the date because I'm not sure I'm meant to announce it.
For him, bro, that's sick.
Yeah, he's got his first pro fight coming up. I believe it's next month.
Oh, good. Yeah.
But yeah, he's I've been covered. He's been on the live a couple of times, and I've been to a few of his fights, and I've really grown watching him as my boxing journalist journey has taken. Like I've been to quite a few of his fights, and I came to a couple of yours in the UK as well. Your second pro, I think to both your pro fights.
Yeah,
your first two fights, I think I came to.
I remember you bought a lot of front seats. My ticket,
man.
Like
Gunman doesn't stretch. Gunman doesn't stretch to see.
That's why anytime you ask me something, it's really hard for me to say no to you. I always remember people they've been support me.
Yeah,
and you are one. I think you bought like £500 ticket or £400 ticket. I really remember, bro.
Yeah, don't mess around, mate.
Front row, and I mean, bro, you've been there to support me. So when it's time like this, back respect, champ.
Yeah, absolutely, my brother. Listen, Gunman doesn't like stretching to see. I always like just to get to the front and pay the extra, you know.
Oh, for real.
You know what I mean? I don't like to stretch to see, and I'm lucky. I'm blessed now that I'm media now, and I get to sit at the front at a lot of these shows, and I do a lot of commentating, so I get the best seats now. But back in those days, I'd just pay and get to the front, and I didn't mind it. You know, it's rather than a bit at the back. But yeah, I came to see you. Let's start with your amateur career. So, how many fights did you have? I think you was like 10-6 or something. It's about 6. You had quite a lot of knockouts. 19 fights, was it?
Yeah, I had that thing. 18 to 19 in UK amateur fight.
Yeah,
and I got like
9 or 10 knockouts, wasn't it?
Yeah, a few KOs, and don't forget Freezy also Harringay champ as well, man. Let's go. Yeah. Harringay champ, baby.
Harringay champ, you got that gold.
You got to fight 3 days and no lose. You got to win Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you built up some real good rivalries in the amateurs as well. I mean, there was Brandon Lewis, I think his name was. Brandon Lewis.
Still alive.
Brandon Lewis, you remember that brother?
He's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Damn it! Fight me now. Do you remember? Fight me now.
Yeah, fight me now. He was 1 kilo. You were 1 kilo overweight.
Only 1 kilo. Why are you running away from me? I do remember, bro. That scene was crazy.
Mate, I remember all of this. So yeah, Brandon Lewis, he's a pro now. I think he's doing quite well. I think he's unbeaten. I think he's 4 or 5. I know. I think so, but I'd have to check. But I think he's doing quite well. But yeah, he wouldn't fight you over 1 kilo. You fight me now, you said to him in the press conference, and that went viral. You had another massive rivalry with the kid from Dagenham. What was his name? Was it Dagenham?
The tall guy.
He was from West Ham Boxing Club.
Oh yeah,
and he knocked him down. He knocked you down. He knocked you down.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. He is the only opponent, right? Since I started boxing, he been knocked me down ever.
Yeah.
You know, he's the only opponent. Or the rest of them, bro, I kicked their ass, innit? Sorry for my word. Anyway, the rest of them. But he knocked me down, and what happened to him after?
You knocked him down. You come back and knocked him down. But it was a flash knockdown, wasn't it?
I knocked him out cold, B. Come on,
Yeah.
bro, give me my flower. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you absolutely parked that brother up. Like, literally,
You know what I'm saying?
parked him up. Flatter than a pancake he was, wasn't he?
Oh, bro, I put man to sleep cold, and he was like, I said, chill, fam. And I went down and I prayed for him. I said, God have mercy.
Yeah,
you know
you did as well. I remember that. Yeah. Now, listen, let's talk about one of your defining moments. I believe it was at a Queensbury Boxing League sparring day. And you sparred a guy who looked like Tyson Fury. He just looked like him. He was big, he was tall, and he was behind his jab on you. And anyone who's seen that sparring, it's really famous here now, is that you closed him down and you shut him out with a combination, a lightning fast combination. Like, literally, you malfunctioned this brother. Literally malfunctioned him. You know what I mean? You unplugged the power cord on him and laid him out, and it went viral. And I think 50 Cent posted it, right?
50, Snoop, Mayweather, Mayweather, all over, B.
Yeah. And that was the rise of you.
For real.
How much has that changed your life that day?
No, it was like boom. It's like when you meet Jesus and he said, "My son, take my bless." Choo. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. Listen, man. Boxing is a dangerous sport. We all know. You know what I'm saying? But when I went to that, I really remember when I went to that gym that day. Man was sitting there like he got beef with someone. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I don't even know you. And he was sitting there like he got really pissed off, and he's sitting there. And I was like, "Oh, can I spar you?" He said, "Come on, look at you, bro. You're not my weight. I'm waiting for my weight. I'm heavyweight." And I said, "Oh, I'm okay. I'm so sorry." And then I just went off. So they gave me someone to spar, right? So I was moving, and I remember that time. Big shout out to Devon, aka Wolf. You know Devon, right?
Yeah, the blood spiller Miller.
Wolf. He was there with me, you know. So
he's in the group. He's in the chat now.
Hey, shout out to Devon, man. Come on.
He's in the chat. He said hello earlier.
Yeah, I see. So he was there now. They gave someone to me to spar, and the guy said, "Hey, do only one hand for sparring." I was obviously be myself, moving with this guy with only one hand job and that. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, the guy said, "No, Freezy, stop. Do you mind to move out with the heavyweight guy?" I said, "Yeah, I would love to." Bro, for me, I thought we're going to do something like light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, I take my head guard off. If you remember, if you watch the video well, there was no head guard on. My G, this guy came like I take his girlfriend in it. It's like he tried to take my head off. Like bam, bam. I said, "Bro, chill. You're a heavyweight." You know what I'm saying? And this guy have no mercy. He just want to take my head off. And I was like, "Ah, cool. Let's have it then."
Yeah.
So I just turned it off. I said, "Let's have it." So I just doing my peekaboo thing. You know, I love this star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike. You know what I'm saying? So I just do that, and I see that no, he's not that guy. Because anytime I move my head, he panicked.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So he panicked. So I saw that, and he started doing Freud thing like that. And you know, Freud, when you're a tall guy and you do Freud skills, it doesn't fix you because you know what I'm saying. You're not that guy. You are not Freud. You know.
Do you ever hear from that guy ever again, or has he just disappeared off the face of the earth?
I think he's working in a pub, you know. No, for real, like yeah, but you know what I'm saying, like for real. I mean that since from that it changed my life. I think he retired. Like Devon said, he retired from boxing.
Yeah, he's retired. Yeah, okay.
Video, up to date. Anytime any boxing page posts the video, it's still, I think, one of the best knockout.
It was devastating.
Yeah, and in a week later, I don't know how the hell 50 Cent got that video. 50 posted, Snoop posted, and then they started asking, "Who is this guy? Who is this guy?" I was like, "Oh, his name is Freezy, British Mike Tyson." Then I was like, "Damn, bro, now he's working."
Yeah.
Then I'm starting to get motivation, and then I wake up one day, boom, my followers went to 50K. I was like, Jesus Christ. Because so that told me everyone want to see something like that, so keep it up. So since from there, it motivated me. So, see, Devon said it. It's so true. Devon was close to that guy. When the guy got knocked out, he was sleeping on the down. So honestly, I was so scared. So I tried to take my gloves off to help him. But I forgot that they taped my gloves. So this that management team, they jump in and they turn him over. You know what I'm saying? So his tongue was, in the right position and he can breathe out.
Yeah, it was a devastating knockout. Listen, why did you not go on and box on Queensbury after that knockout at the sparring trials?
You know what? I was looking for big fish, innit? You know what I'm saying? Because like the thing about me is like I believe myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know what I can do.
Yeah.
Although I started boxing late at the age of 27, I always keep saying this, but like I'm 35 right now. But look at me, bro. I always look after myself. I was training, and I believe that I have something big out there. You know what I'm saying? That is why I don't. That's why I'm not retired from boxing. That's why I keep going and I keep fighting. And trust me, this is beginning.
So you didn't want to go on Queensbury?
Yeah, I signed by Francis Warren. Francis Warren is my manager, up to date. You know what I'm saying? But he's the kind of a guy. Obviously, he would love me to be more in the UK. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now in
Africa. I thought it was a Queensbury Boxing League spar, that knockout. It's now called Quest.
Talking about no. Now they are not Queensbury anymore.
Yeah, they're called Quest now. They were Queensbury Boxing League. That spar that you was in was Queensbury Boxing League, wasn't it? Yeah. Then you went on. We went on Queensbury for your pro debut. That's a different Queensbury. Yeah, that's correct. And those are the fights I came to.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so they wanted you fighting in the UK, and then you wanted to move. You wanted to move. Yeah.
Obviously, I was like I said, I was signed by Francis. You know what I'm saying, and everything was going well. And I think I did got my first pro fight, and I think you came. With Wood. In what's the name of this place? Yoko.
Yeah.
And obviously I sold out with that house, 25,000 take it, bro. That was madness for my first fight. And I was
brilliant.
I was like, shout out to all the supporters and everyone who purchased their ticket to came and support. I will never forget that day.
Brilliant.
It was a big match.
Brilliant finish as well.
There we go.
Brilliant finish.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Do you know that video of your finish? I took that video.
Really?
The ringside one that you posted, that finish, and you did fast hands. I was in my promo vid. I did. That was me that took that video. And what's his name sent it to you? I can't remember the name of the kid. The kid that fought on DKM, who used to travel with you. I can't remember his name now.
I see.
Anyway, that was my video. I'm taking props for that.
Thank you for that. A quick break, bro. Don't forget to patch your Freezy chips in it. Come on, man.
Yeah, you need to send me a packet.
I have to, bro. This is just the, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, in UK, I was still doing it with Freezy chips, but now I'm back to Ghana. I'm still doing it. I'm stopping hustling, bro. I still continue, but sometimes...
Are you still cooking? Are you still a chef?
Not now. now, not for now, you know what I'm saying? Because I try to build up myself in the boxing. So I've been so much busy since I came back to Africa. Build myself up. Look, when I was in the UK, I had only 3 fights. Now I've got 9 fights. You know what I'm saying? And
you had 2, didn't you? I think you had 2 in the UK, was it?
Sorry?
Was it? I thought you had 2 in the UK, right? 2 pro fights.
Yeah, you are right.
2, yeah. Because I went to both of them. Darryl Sharp, CJ Wood. Yeah, I remember both of those. I went to both of those, and then you was on Queensbury.
Yeah.
Also, it went viral. You had an interview after Queensbury. I'm now working with Queensbury, but like you had an interview with after that fight, and it was an incredible interview. It went viral. You broke down in tears, and you talked about where you've come from. You've come from a place with no light, with no water, and now you're here on Queensbury and you're a winner. No matter what the result of the fight is, you're a winner. And I watched that today. I watched it yesterday, and I can still watch it in 10 years. It was an amazing interview. That went viral as well. Are you proud of that moment, or are you a little bit sheepish because you just broke down and lost control a little?
No, man. Listen, bro. If you come from where I come from, you know what I'm saying? You'll be, anytime you get opportunity, you'll be proud of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And so you should be.
I know who I am, and I know where I come from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? It wasn't easy for me and my family, and I mean, my neighbors and my friends. I mean, my childhood, I grew up, you know, but we still living in our dream, you know, and we know that one day it will happen. But step by step, and every step in my life, I'm proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? And what else? It can never get better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Let's quickly just go through some opportunities that fell through. And I remember these as well. I know your whole journey, man. I'm reminding you of this stuff. But I remember a few opportunities. It's not all been rosy. It's not all been a bed of rose. I remember you was meant to fight on Wicked and Bad, I think it was. And that fight fell through. And you took a lot of shit about the contract not being right. I can't remember who you were fighting. I think you were fighting the big JP. The big
JP. Come on, JP. He was not ready, fam. You know how it goes, man. For real, this thing is different, bro. My thing is hard. You know.
Why did that fight not happen, and why did you miss that opportunity?
I did not miss opportunity, bro. Look, this is the thing about me, right? I like doing business with people with fair business. Okay, that was Bouncer, right? Bouncer contract wasn't saying things enough. It wasn't clear for me. You know, man was saying something like, in the contract, like Freezy Macbones is signed for series.
Series.
Say it again. Say that word again.
Series.
Series. You know what I'm saying, bro? So if we talk about series, so series 1, series 2, it's like episode. It's like a movie. You know, we don't have end. As a bro, I called you as a bro. Can you change the contract, the word series, and do 1 fight? Bro started making story. Oh, yeah, bro. He said, what? Remember who you are. You are nothing. I'm trying to help you, give you opportunity fighting, give you a big platform, shows. And now I said, no, bro, don't go there. If you think someone is better than me, you go for that person, right? You trust me because I did not come to you. You chose me to fight for your platform. So if you can change the word series and you put Freezy Macbones fighting only 1 fight or 1 show, right? In Wicked Bad promotion, bro, I'm down for that. Okay, but the word series, bro, it looked like multiple. Man is trying to, man is become like a, what's the name of Mike Tyson promoter?
Don King.
Don King. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, man, I'm not doing that. That is why I did not fight, because he was not ready to change anything. You know, I was like, nah, F this. I'm not going to do that. No way. No. I'm out.
Yeah. So he wouldn't change that, and then you pulled out the fight?
Yeah. I pulled out the fight because in the contract, it wasn't it wasn't benefit me. It was no good for me. Because I mean, some people see how skillful, how talented you are. Sometimes they try to benefit from you.
Suited night business.
You know what I'm saying? They try to benefit from you. And bro, you have to be smart to know that, I mean, you are more important than business because they need you. You don't need them. Because if you get injured now, they're going to get another person who is much better make money from it. You know what I'm saying? It's still going on. So I see like, nah, I'm not going to go for this. That is why that fight never happened.
You took a lot of stick for that because people were saying, "Oh, well, you should have known the contract." And I remember at the time when people were saying you should have known the contract. Everyone else has signed the contract. Go on.
I still have the contract now.
Yeah, I mean, people were saying, "Oh, everyone else signed the contract. Why was it not right?" And you took a bit of stick for it. Let's talk.
It's true. You remember, everyone was signed their contract, but I never signed mine.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. But listen, it's good for a fighter to push back sometimes, you know. And my channel is very much about supporting fighters and fighters going around and getting the best opportunities that they can. So you went off, you had your pro debut, you got a knockout in your first fight. You get on Queensberry, you fight a journeyman, but this guy is solid. He's the only guy that you haven't stopped, and that brother. Mate, I think I haven't got the stats, and I didn't bother looking them up, but I think he's had about 110 fights and been stopped like once or something. You know what I mean? Like one of these kind of guys. You know what I mean? That guy, you couldn't get him out of there, could you? Like he weren't going away. He was like an unpaid bill, wasn't he? He was like the tax man. You couldn't get rid of him.
Who?
Darryl Sharp.
Oh, Sharp. You see that fight. I was fighting emotional too much.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I think there was something happening in that fight. I remember in my dressing room. My coach. Shout out to my coach, Mike. I mean, he's a witness. I was crying the whole 30 minutes, and he was like, "Yo, what happened? What's going on?" I don't know, bro. I was so emotional, But when I get in the ring, I'm gonna take this guy off. I don't care. So if you remember, anytime the referee said break, I just push the referee and get out from my guy, But at the end of the day, I got the win. That's the most important thing. What I'm saying? Yeah.
You were looking for the knockout too much there. Let's go on to the Kanate fight. Yeah. So you moved away from Brixton. You went from Miguel's. You went to Double Jab, where you met the likes of Devon Miller, Emmanuel Zion. You're sparring with some absolute animals in there. Your amateur career was a success. You move into the pros. That's successful. Why do you move to Africa at that point?
I think it's only right. It's only right because obviously home street home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not UK, I'm no UK boy. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I'm UK boy, but I'm no UK boy. So
had enough of London?
Huh?
Had enough of London?
No, not really. It's not that. It's just like I see myself if I come back to Africa, and boxing is great in Ghana as well.
Yeah.
It's like every 2 weeks you can fight in Ghana, or every week, only if you want to.
Yeah.
Boxing, I think there is no African country you can tell me they are better in terms of boxing than Ghana. No way. Ghana.
You've had some great fighters in Ghana. Ghana's had some great fighters. Like Azuma Nelson was one of my favorite fighters. If people don't know that, brother, he had an engine for days. Like for days, Azuma Nelson. Like he could throw 1,000 punches around.
And guess what? I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. He's my coach as well.
Oh yeah. Well, I know you've he's coaches you, does he? I know you've met him a bit, haven't you? But yeah, he's coaching you, is he?
Yeah. He's
amazing.
Yeah, he's my senior coach, and I mean, came back to Ghana, try to fight for qualification to Olympics in France, but obviously I did not get what I want. We went to Senegal. I had this fight, my first fight with a guy called Konate, like you said.
Yeah. Tell us about it. Tell us about it. What happened?
No, it was a good fight, actually.
Do you think that you lost that fight? Because it looked like if it was a pro fight, you would have won it. If it was a pro fight, more rounds, you would have knocked that brother out.
It's a good question. I think it was a close fight, but it's something, I always say, because I gave him 8 standing count. He never gave 8 standing count, right? And I land more clean shot than him, right? But I think the only thing I did a bit wrong was, in amateur, they just want something like tap, quick and fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
you got
I was
score.
Pro stuff like that, So the judges want to see more hand. I mean,
you got to score. You got a fence. You got a fence, haven't you? You got a fence.
And Freezy would never left his power behind. He always want to go for kill. You know what I'm saying? So
you almost knocked him out, didn't you? You almost knocked him out, Freeze. Like he was out on his feet in the last round. I've seen the fight, but quite a while ago.
You watch already? You already watch it?
Yeah, he was out on his feet, wasn't he?
Yeah. True. Up to there, I still don't know why I lost the fight.
Do you have any regrets around that fight? Does it bug you? Does it piss you off?
I want to fight him again. So,
well, it was scheduled. It was scheduled, wasn't it, the rematch, and then it didn't happen, right?
No, he did not come.
Why? What happened,
bro? It was stressful because we get a show. We talk to this guy. He's okay. Everything is all right. He's fine, bro. We got this guy, Teki. Bro, everything is okay. A week later, the guy said, my coach take my passport away from me. So he don't want me to come to Ghana. I said, what are you talking about, bro? You signed the contract. We gave you half of the money, me and my team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bro, we was trying everything. It never happened. It never turned up.
Even the poster came out and everything, didn't it?
Sorry?
The poster came out and the venue was set and everything, wasn't it?
Everything was set for him. Then,
yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Then later on, last minute, we have to call someone from Nigeria. And he came and we had that fight. And even that fight, I did not even add that to my box rate. If I did, I would be like, 10-0 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a shame. That was a shame. That. So, I saw you was set to fight Spike Kramer.
Yeah.
And he's not a pro, is he? Isn't he a white collar fighter?
Yeah, that is the thing.
Talk us through that. There was a few eyebrows raised. I'll be honest with you, Freeze. There was a few eyebrows raised when he was named as your opponent because everyone thought you'd kill this guy.
I mean,
how did that fight materialize?
I really want to fight him. He was chat shit to me on social media, and I said, "Bro, we can put money down, and I'll fly you over from UK to come to Kumasi to beat you, and you go back." And he said, bro, you can't touch me. It was like back and forth thing, and it turned into like a real, you know what I'm saying? So we tried to work everything, but to be honest, the fight did not happen, not because of Spark, it's because of me, because something happened in between with me and my team. We're supposed to have obviously when you do boxing, it's like you need investors, you need like proper people, because we was looking for big stadium in Kumasi called Babayala Sports Stadium. It take like 40,000 capacity. So things happened there. It was back and forth, and I was like, Spark, we can run this thing next year if you want to. He said, yeah, I'm down for that, And then later on, I saw that man was not. I saw now man is registered as a professional boxer. I was like, okay, all right, that's fine, But it is what it is. But shout out to Tony. Tony's managed him now. Tony was dealing with this to make sure everything is going right. Tony, right? He got a fight coming up in Bokum Arena.
Tony Bang.
Tony Bang. Exactly. Shout out to
Fans,
him,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's
coming to
got a
fight.
fight coming up, yeah.
Yeah, in Ghana as well. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Everyone is coming to Ghana to fight. Tony, I know Tony from UK, right? But Tony is doing his show in Bochum Arena in Ghana.
Ah, I didn't know you knew him. Okay, great. I understand.
That's what I'm
Okay, brilliant.
saying. So if you really want to fight, if you think you're a fighter, forget about Mexico, bro. Ghana come to Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, because mate, your fights look great. The stadiums look great. The turnout is great. Listen, we've got. I know. Conscious of the time, but I've got still quite a lot to ask you. Your promotion, wonderful to see a fighter start their own promotion. How did that come about? What is it? What are you looking to do? Make African boxing great again is the slogan.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about Macbones Promotions?
Yeah. You know, Macbone Promotion is started in UK. Do you remember in the COVID time? Do you?
Was it?
I was doing I was giving back to the community, train them for free. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I was doing it outside in Ruskin Park.
Oh, that's what that was. That was in the park.
In the
what
park,
was it Battersea Park, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Was it mate, I know your whole story.
Yeah,
man.
so Crapham, right? Crapham. Remind me again. Remind me again. Is that Crapham Grant?
Yeah.
Yes. They do shows there.
Yeah.
So I train my fighters and I got them slots for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is where I got the Macbones promotion. Because
I remember because I boxed on that show. I do remember. And I saw you there.
I do remember. You were swinging like a drunk man.
That's because I was drunk at the time.
Gunman, bro.
The Gunman. You can't be the Gunman not have any ammunition.
No, bro. I was watching you live and then, Jesus Christ, my brother, you have to kill somebody today.
That's the aim of the game, my man. That's the aim of the game. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, so that's why you called it Macbones Promotions.
Yeah, so when I
fighting on it.
Yeah, so when I came back to Africa, I was like, you know what? I have to register this thing because I believe after boxing, what next for me? I love this game. I want to stick into it. So I see a lot of opportunities in Africa. There's so many young talented here. I mean, we can help them to grow their skills, and they bro, you can, when you have a time, come to visit in Ghana, in Bochum and around in Ghana. Come and see the young boxers. They are very talented. So I was like, why not? So I registered the thing. So I'm a promoter. And also I manage fighters as well.
Brilliant. How many fighters have you got now? Now
I used to have 2.
You got 2.
Now I got 1.
And that's you. I sponsor 15 fighters now, Gunman Promotions, and I think I manage about 6 fighters now. But I'm trying to give back myself. Listen, it's fight week for you now, and then after I just want to talk about your fight that you've got coming up this weekend, and then I just want to talk to you about Jake Paul and the Tyson fight, because me and you could talk blooming all night. We could talk about boxing, and so let's just talk about your fight this weekend. You are fighting a guy called John Akuringo, I believe his name is, and you are fighting for the Ghanaian national title at Bochum Boxing Arena. Is that for Saturday, is it?
Yeah, no. Friday, 22nd.
Friday. I knew it was a weird one. Friday. Now listen, how's camp gone and what's going to happen to that brother on Friday?
I'm ready, baby.
Born ready.
I'm ready, champ. And shout out to all my sponsors, fam. Come on, man.
Look at that.
Shout out to
who we got on there? Boo-hoo, man.
Come on.
Look at that, man. Shout out to the sponsors. There's too many of them to even go through.
Too many, baby. Too many.
Brilliant. So what's going to happen to this brother? Do you rate this guy, John Akuringo? Do you rate him?
Obviously, you know boxing, bro. Boxing is the stage. When I say stage, it's step by step. You know what I'm saying? So the more you fight, the more it's getting tough. the more it's getting hard, the more it's getting difficult. So as long as I got a title, I got right to fight for title in my country for national title belt, bro. You can tell it's a big thing for me and for my team as well. You know what I'm saying? And I come for long way, bro. You know this. So do you think I'm gonna get there to lose for my national title? Hell no, bro. I'm gonna go there to take his head off and take what belongs to me, baby.
Yeah,
let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. Is he any good? What's his record? Because his records. I didn't see him. I didn't see what his record is. What's his record? Is he good?
I mean, you know the thing in Ghana is like I said to you before, like if you really want to take boxing serious, bro, before 1 year, if you really listen to me, bro, if you really want to take boxing serious, after 1 year, bro, you will have like let's say 15 fights. 15 fights. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're like, oh, let me take a break. You know what I'm saying? So some of the fighters, they have so many fights, so many shows. You know what I'm saying? Some lost, some win. You know, but it is what it is. But the thing about Ghanaians, they don't give up. If they lose today, they will fight next week and get a win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can fight regular.
And trust me, don't play around with Ghanaian boxers. Maybe their record will look bad. When they get in the ring, bro, they will take your head off.
Yeah. There's some good fighters, mate. Over the years, you've had some good fighters.
It happened to me before, Gunman, bro. There was a guy, I thought I'm going to take him easy, bro. Bro, hi, Jesus Christ. This guy was stringing.
This guy was what?
But obviously, experience is the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Finally, at the end, I get him off. And that's why N is being Freezy, baby. You know what I'm saying? You do what you gotta do, but Freezy gonna take over, no matter what.
Freezy, baby.
Listen, come on, man. Let's get it.
One of the supporters said, your energy is spot on. One of the supporters, I love this guy. His energy is spot on. And, you know, it's refreshing to see. And then we've got someone saying, it's Skenda Beast Tarif saying, Freezy, you need to fuck up Jake Paul, bro. So let's get on to that. Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson in Arlington, Texas, at the weekend in what was a disaster of a fight, in my opinion. It was horrible to see, but let's hear your opinion on that fight. We know Mike Tyson is who you base your style on. He is a hero to you. How did that make you feel watching that fight, and why do you want to fight Jake Paul so badly?
It was horrifying. It was terrible. For real, bro. It was like at the point I was crying. I don't know if you watch this. Mike was sitting on the corner, and I think they was putting water or something, and he was like, bro.
Yeah.
That touched my heart. I was like, damn, bro. I don't want to see my old man like a man who inspired me to be a guy I am today because of the skills and that. And now I see this old man crying in the corner. Because, bro, but listen, this is what people need to understand about Mike. Bro, let's be real here, okay? I'm taking it one by one so you can understand, okay? Let me start with Paul. Paul, big up to Paul. I respect what Paul is doing, J. Paul is doing. Because J. Paul coming from nowhere, straight from YouTuber, and come and change boxing scene.
Yeah.
We thank God Saudi Arabia came, change the boxing scene. If not, J. Paul has taken over. Trust me, bro. You know what I'm saying? If not, J. Paul has killed it. But because of Saudi Arabia is, looking after all the boxers and that, you know, that is why now J. Paul is coming down a bit. And now the only fight, it changed everything is Jay and Paul, Mike. That is the biggest fight. I mean, it changed everything and everyone is talking about it. Now, you're not going in and win with J. Paul. Right? And at the same time, J. Paul is a money machine.
Yeah.
There is a ton of, millions of dollars behind this guy. You're not going to fight J. Paul if you don't have about 50 million or 40 million or 30 million, no, they are not going to fight you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a business. And
100%.
before, let's talk about closed door. Before you fight J. Paul, there is I believe, I never see it, but I believe there is a true contract. How the fight is going to be, we're going to draw it to you on the drawing board. That's how I believe. That is why J. Paul never lost. Oh,
Yeah.
it's true. Because
Yeah.
how about if you have a machine, cut money for you, and the machine is broke? How are you going to get money? How are you going to benefit again? That machine is gone. So they need to protect J. Paul no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That is why J. Paul is chose only people they are up there. You feel me? So when I see people people put money behind, oh, Mike is gonna win, I'm laughing. I'm like, what are you on? Bro, Mike is never gonna win because Mike is gonna lose the fight. I know he's gonna lose the fight.
Yeah.
But
I predicted lose.
The thing it touched my heart is that fight was not fight. It was sparring. It's like you sparring with your best friend. It was sparring, you know. And again, Paul was not like want to hit Mike. He don't want to hit Mike. If you can tell.
Yeah, he didn't want to. If he'd upped the gears, he would have got Mike out there, and it would have been
% in like a third round or fourth round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing is, Paul don't have right to knock Mike Tyson out. No. He don't. He shouldn't. No. If you do, bro, even someone could be done something bad to him, even outside the ring. You know what I'm saying? So because of Mike Tyson, that's why so many people love boxing now. You know, so you can't knock out legend. That is number one, right? Now, let me come out to Mike, right? Mike is 60. He's nearly 60 or 57 or whatever.
58, 58,
whatever it is, Mike is old. Okay? If Mike wake up one day, or do you want to see Mike go to people, inbox, yo, Charlie, do you mind if you can help me with $500,000? Do you want to see that? No, do you want to see that?
What, Tyson getting knocked out?
No. Do you want to see somebody screenshot Mike Tyson inbox me to ask for $500,000 to feed his family? Do you want to see that?
Nah.
Exactly. So man got nothing to lose, bro. He has done all what he got to do to support the sports, that to make the sports look great and exciting. He's done that just for 15 or 20 years ago. He's past that, right? So what he got to lose? Nothing. Nothing.
We don't want to see him fight. We don't want to see him fight again.
No, we don't want to see him fight again. But I'm happy for him to cash out how much? 20 million.
Yeah.
I'm
20 million they're saying.
For him, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I mean, I'm so happy. When I was waiting, like, oh, 8 rounds come quick. 8 rounds comes quick. So when the 8 rounds were finished, I said, thank God, bro. I was watching the fight, a whole rounds to round. I was like, my man's still alive. So bro. Just go and cash out 20 million. Go and enjoy with your family, bro. I don't care about Mike lost. Mike this. He lost his legacy and that. No. Who cares? Mike don't care. If he lost his legacy, he can also go and start boxing, bro. He need a bag. He need to feed himself and look after his grandchildren. Bro.
But it's just sad seeing someone, you know, if he was 27 and the same age of Jake Paul, he'd get done for manslaughter, you know? He would absolutely murder Jake Paul, and that's what was sad about it. And what was really sad was just watching him moving around. Like, he was so slow and ineffective. It was painful to watch. It really was, wasn't it? It was really painful to watch. You know, he couldn't win that fight. It was a mismatch, you know, wasn't it?
What? I don't understand. When someone said Mike Tyson is going to win this fight, and Drake put money on Mike going to win, Drake don't know shit about boxing. That's why he put money on Mike back.
Yeah.
How are you going to do that? Mike, he's old man. This guy's 27.
Yeah. It was really sad to see. And like you said, that little phrase that part where he was yelping in the corner, it was touching. It touched a lot of fight fans. Now, listen, before we wrap up, you've got some massive news coming up. There's a mini.
You're not talking about me and J. Paul, bro. Why you escape that? Come on, bro. Come on. Don't do that. J. Paul is watching with different accounts. Say it again. Freezy versus J. Paul, man. Let's get it.
Freezy versus Jake Paul.
Now you're talking, brother. Come on, let's go.
We're going to tag that brother in this video. We're going to tag this brother.
You know what?
We need to make that fight happen. I'd love to see it.
Champ, Gunman, man. If it's going to take 6 years, 5 years, 8 years, I'm never going to stop calling J. Paul out. And I know that fight is eventually is going to happen. Let me tell you something, bro. Don't tell me J. Paul is having seen my call out. He saw everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get him.
But this is the thing. Is getting crazy. People think like, J. Paul is looking up to someone who have more followers or someone who got more money. Bro, trust me, Gunman, if J. Paul call you out now, right? And if you go to bank to ask for investors or ask for loan, like 30 million loan, the bank will give it to you without any. They go and do your business. Bring us the money back, isn't it? That's the truth.
I'll be putting my shorts on if he calls me out, mate.
So I got big business people around me. If J. Paul accepts my fight, right, and sign the contract, it doesn't matter if it's 50 million, 20 million, 30 million. These people are there and willing to put the money down because it's a business, it's the money, bro. At the end of the day, nobody fights for free.
Yeah, there we go. Freezy Macbones versus Jake Paul. Let's make this fight happen. It's about time he fought someone who's able, someone who's able, a closer age gap, someone who's competitive. He's slightly bigger than you. We'd love to see it. We need to tag, and we will not stop till you get this fight, Freezy. We'll keep tagging away. Like you said, you've always been calling this fight. I think you're very confident what will happen, and it'll be a great fight to see. We'd love to see it.
If we can do like a 2 contract, one in America, one in Africa, we'll come to Ghana and swing it over in Accra, in Ghana. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
I don't need big money like that, bro. I don't need big money like to fight J. Paul. If J. Paul he cash me out like maybe just a few millions, like maybe 50 million, not too much. A few, bro.
Well, listen.
A few.
Well, listen. You've got a mini Freezy on the way. That's the big news, though, isn't it? You've got a
what
mini.
Are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
We've got
no,
a new champ coming.
Swing it up, champ. Swing it up. Swing it up. Swing it up.
Are you gonna do the talking?
No way. Not that one, bro. That was a personal, bro. Come on, don't do me dirty, fam. Don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty, man.
I thought you were gonna give me the exclusive.
No, now. You come back for that.
Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on. Thank you so much for coming on for an interview.
You're welcome, bro.
We've managed to go through so much. I really hope you just continue with the Jake Paul fight. I'm going to post up after this your newspaper cutting today, which was brilliant. Brilliant. And we want to see you get that Jake Paul fight, get a few millies under your belt, and knock this guy out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I think it's only right. Now, I mean, I'm in Africa. I'm from Africa. An organic African man. You feel me, baby? So why not? To Africa because he never fight Africa before. Look, Ali fight. Is that Joe Freezer, right? In Africa, in Congo, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to call yourself a legend or one of the best boxers in the world, fam, fight Africa, man. You know what I'm saying, baby? So let's make it happen, J. Paul. Come on, where are you, champ? Forget about the followers. Forget about the money. The money is there, baby. Remember, Ghana, we call us Gold Coast. We have the gold. I can pay you in gold, not even in dollars. You feel me? Come on, bro.
Listen, can we stream your fight in on Friday? Is there any way you can post me the link so I can share it? Or, a few guys are asking, can we watch your fight on Friday? If you can send me the link or can you post it to me and I share it, we'd love to watch it. I think most people in here.
I'll do that. But before that, shout out to all my sponsors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm ready for Saturday. Let's go, baby. Come on, let's
look
go.
at this meathead.
Kill me, bro. Let's
I'm
go.
not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Come on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not pulling my belly out.
No, don't do that.
No,
don't do that.
I'm not doing that. We'll end up losing a lot of viewers.
Come on, bro.
Mate, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on. Thank you so much for coming on, my man.
Respect.
I'm going to try and get the link to your fight off you if you can send it to me. I'd love to post it out, and then I want to watch it, and I'll get loads of people to watch it.
And anybody who is in Ghana, I mean, most of my friends from UK in Ghana, right? Please come and support me on this Friday. Come and get table and show and get in the ringside. If you're in Ghana this Friday as well, come. But most important, it's election time in Ghana this December, 7th of December. Ghana is going to vote and make a choice who they want to be a president in Ghana. You know what I'm saying? And in Africa, when it comes to election time, sometimes it's a bit difficult. You know, things go back and forth. But this is my advice for everybody, all the youth. I know most of the youth, Ghanaian youth, are watching me live. Please, we need peace. We have only one Ghana, right? And this is our country. This is the only Ghana we have. If anything bad happens to us, we have nowhere to go. We are not Ghanaians anymore. You know what I'm saying? So let's all come together and make a peaceful election, and let's love ourselves. Party A, party B, all we need is peace. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby. Thanks a lot, Freezy.
Respect.
And thank you all, everyone who's supporting is putting, this is the best live ever. I stayed to the end. That says a lot. Nice interview from Busy Corby. Nice one from Ludo Boxing. Devon Miller, some claps. Loads of hearts. Thank you for all the love, my people. Freezy, best of the luck on Friday. Brock him up, bad him up, lay him out like a picnic blanket. Thank you very much. Freezy Macbones, everyone. Thank you, Freezy. You are the man.
Let's go.
Let's go.